Hello everyone and welcome back. Yay, we're making a new video, but this is on Greenville. And a little more than just that. Okay, so over here, Discord, yeah. Here I made a server group called Pixelated Army. Down below I will have a link to it, but it's basically this. Type in the code AFUMXUM. Also down below in the description. Anyway, right now we have 5 people on here, and yeah, I put in a lot of work to make this. So yeah, have fun with it. I would just like to go over the rules. No foul language. No not safe for work content. Don't be a harsh critic, because that's what clothing designs. Spamming is only allowed in the spam section, nowhere else. Abduct me, but you're now allowed to claim houses. So here I have it locked, unlock, boom, lock, yeah, unclaim house. And okay, so if you walk up, most of the time it won't claim. That's what I found. But there's an invisible box here, and you have to walk in the house. So you can try to get right on the other side. You have to get on the other side of the box, so you have to be right on the edge, and then push in. See that box? Yeah. So that's how you claim a house, and then you've got lock and unlock. Now I'm going to get the heck out of here, and I just bought this Mustang because, I don't know, I haven't seen this all my team. What the heck? This is why we have problems. Just gonna act like that didn't happen. Also, if you are one of those people who don't know how hazard lights like this guy, see how if you press C and C at the same time, so press A, it times them. Also, I do apologize about the noise. I don't know what's happened, but way louder than they can, and the lag sucks. But people are trying to pull over that ambulance, or that I don't know what's happening. The world has erupted into chaos. Also, some quick things that I wish Greenville would add. One, they need to make part of the roof of cars like solid, so when it rolls over, it'll actually roll instead of getting stuck in the ground. Because that's what is happening, and it sucks. So please, like, I don't know. I don't think Milk is watching this. I don't know if anyone's gonna be watching this. I mean, but yeah, that's a good recommendation. And I joined the Discord group, but I can't send any message to anyone, so there's no way of me putting in that request. Or, like, yeah. Also, I know you could, there's been a lot of updates with, like, oh my god, stop. But if there's a way to make it so if you have turning signal on and brakes, the turning signal would take place in brakes. Like, see, you can see the brakes and the turning signal. Like, my best example here is with the Mustang. So, see, you can see the turning signal flash, but you should make it so this brake light isn't on, only the turning signal. But if you turn the turning signal off, the brake light comes on. I don't know how else to explain that, but that'd be also, driving off-road. When you're trying to pull someone over, it sucks because they'll just drive off-road, and there's no wall plan. But if you can make it so if you drive off-road or slower, that'd kind of help. And actually, what I would recommend with the cars is making the whole thing solid. And make it so you can just, like, click the door or press a button, a key, to get in, because then if a car hits another car, the cars will collide and push each other instead of getting stuck inside of each other. So this will fix a lot of problems. So that's what I recommend. Share the idea with this kind of podcast. And with developers in Greenville. So yeah. This video is pretty much just oh my god. Perfect. I've already been in a collision. Let's see. Yeah, they just drive. Oh my god. See, look at that. The Greenville community is pretty bad. It's not Milton's fault or any developer's fault. The community is just terrible. Anyways, I at least stay in my lane and use turn signals even if I speed out. But see, right here, see where my mouse is? Where these cars are inside of each other, the cars are solid, they just push each other. Greenville is an awesome game. There's a few bugs and things I think would be nice if they were fixed. But the community ruins it all. It's terrible. I'm gonna grab out a car. Lamborghini, why not? Show off. I want the... what is this? Is this... Yeah, I want... I'll just show you, but there's... Terrible parking, but who cares? I'm out of here. Alright, so this, where is it? This one, it is an Aventador. It's 400,000 and mine is about 110,000. So, and I only have 140,000. So, but there's a lot of cars. And I mean, you can tell that there's been a lot of work into this. It's a great game. But the community is terrible. Like here. I'm gonna exit this for a moment. So if I go to my groups, also, by the way, you guys should all join the Pixel Army. I don't even know why I chose that name, but when I first bought Builders Club, I bought it because I wanted to create a group, and I created a group, and that was the name. I don't know what I was thinking, but hey, why isn't this working? No. Alright. There we go. Okay, yeah. There's 53 members. And I'm working on a game, Westford Nations. I don't even know why I chose this name either. I don't think about names. I just, whatever comes in my head, I name it that. Pixel Army Battleground, Avi. But, I'm gonna change the image because right now it looks like a terrible game. But I'm gonna play it to show you guys. 6 visits, but half of them are probably from me just because I'm editing it and I'm constantly looking around for stuff. I'm a game creator. I don't know why I put this on here, but I did. So, yay. Alright, I haven't published the new update, but I'm working on building a house. It's going to look much better when it's done. But I took the racing, this is the racing layout, and I'm just going to edit it. Like, I'm building a house. It's going to become like a city, but it doesn't have really good roads, but I'm going to make them better. Trust me. And there's no... Alright, I'm going to... How do I do it? Speed. Me speed 500 or 5,000. How do I do it? I forgot how to do it. And I know it probably just came up, but I don't know. And then, I don't know, I found these. I think I'm just going to try and make my own, though, because this is pretty messy. I mean, the windows are sliding off, but they're floating. But I'm going to make my own, but I kind of put it in the ground to look like it crashed. And then this over here, same thing, but why is that in the air? Is that in the air? No. See, this car is just kind of bad. I mean, I'm not going to lie. When you look at it, the shadow and the wheels, they're not, it doesn't look real. But it is on the ground. But the shadow's floating, which is why it's weird. But, yeah, I'm going to make my own. And then, I don't think I made this sign. No, I did. I can't even remember. I made this sign, which is terrible. But I was messing around with a Tinkercad 3D model maker. I'm going to make a tiny side road that leads down here so you can come down here. But it's a little messy because I made it 3D. If I can line it up. I don't know, but it's no trespassing. There you go. That's a little better. Yeah. Just, I don't know why it says no trespassing. Or like, don't enter. I don't know. But, yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of build this into a city like Greenville. And then I can just kind of drive around. Yeah, it's got the volcano. And I don't know if I really like that. But I might leave it just for aesthetics. Yeah, oh yeah, I made this side road. So you can get up here. And I'm gonna make another over here. I don't know, though. Oh, well, but I'm gonna make my own cars. Or try to, using Blender. But I found that the problem is it's difficult to make it... Why? How come you can walk through this part, not this? I'll change that. Zigzag. Okay. I'm getting sidetracked a lot. I guess I haven't walked around too much in this game. But, Roblox only allows mesh parts with, 5,000 or less faces. So you can't just take one mesh part and have that be the whole car. Because a lot of the times, realistic cars are way more than 5,000 faces. So yeah, I'll edit that. I haven't updated it in 4 or 5 days. So yeah, and then I'm gonna change the picture, because right now it looks just like, I don't know. Yeah. Alright, now this, Firestone here. So, this is also a great game, but the cars aren't realistic, and they're pretty slow, and the cars are super expensive, so it's hard to get any money. But I applied for citizen, now I'm a middle-class citizen, and I applied for state patrol, but you don't know if you were accepted or not. And I asked in this Discord, somewhere around here, how to know if you got accepted or not. I think you may know if you're suddenly nicknamed as 1F35 Trooper or something like that, but I'm not. But I didn't know if it was declined or people just haven't seen it yet. And I asked, and then some random guy sent a direct message to me saying it was declined, but I don't know if he actually knows. I kind of doubt that, though, because it was right after I sent the message, so he couldn't have checked. But I don't know. I just sent it like 2 or 3 days ago, so they may not have seen it. But I don't know if it was accepted or not, because I don't know if that person, I don't know. And then on Greenville, this is, I mean, the only place I can send any messages is on bot input, which isn't helpful. I can't send anything here, 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 here. I can't send any messages to put my ideas out there, so I have no way of sending any feedback. So yeah, I don't know. But with Firestone, it is, like, the community is much more established. Like, you don't see people driving off the roads. But when you're doing the applications, you don't know if you got accepted or if you're declined. And, like, for the application, I don't know if it'll let me do the police one again. But it asks a bunch of questions. Like, you would have to be a real-life police officer. Excuse me. My voice is dying out on me. You'd have to be a real-life police officer to know everything. And I am not a real-life police officer. I'm just some gamer. So I had to, like, research all the questions. But, like, let's see. Transportation applications are closed. Okay, applications are closed. All applications? Oh, but they ask a bunch of questions, like, what does 10-8 mean? Well, that means, like, you're done with the call, and or finished with whatever stop you're doing, and you're ready for any calls or anything. But I know that one in, like, 10-4, like, understood. But they had, like, 10-5, what is, I know, like, code 1 is, like, do whenever you have time. And code 3 is lights and siren. But it had code 2, 4, and 5, which I didn't even know 4 and 5 existed. And when I was researching, there was more than that. It also asked stuff like what CD, and I didn't know what CD stood for. and there's no way of me learning because there's nothing on here that teaches you. And there was no, like, study guide. Like, you just got the application. Like, hey, you want this degree? Here's the test. There you go. So there's no way of really learning how to become one. So you either know it or you don't, kind of thing. But this is a good game. I just wish it had more realistic cars like Greenville does. Except for the physics of the car. But just the aesthetics look. I like Greenville's. And, like I said, I don't know anything about being a real-life police officer. So I wish there was a way of learning about that. But, yeah. I think that's all I have to say for Roblox right now. So remember, I just made this group. So there's right now 4 people other than me in it. So join, yay. The code is again AFUMXUM, and I will see you all later. Yeah. Okay. Goodbye.